Okay, here's my dilemma. My throttle here. When I press down on my throttle, the bike takes off for a split second, and then it just kills. There's nothing there. And then I have to re-press on the throttle, and the bike takes off again for a second, and it kills. And then I press it down again, and it kills. I press it down, it takes off, it kills. I press down, it takes off, it kills. I press down, it takes off, it kills. It repeats it over and over and over. It takes off, it goes dead on me. It takes off, it goes dead on me. I don't know if it's because I need a new one of these boxes here for my speedometer, which leads this wire right here, runs to this right here, which turns on the power to the speedometer. I don't know if this needs to be replaced along with this. I don't know if that's the problem. Why when I press my throttle wide open, the bike doesn't take off and keep taking off and keep throttled. Or I've also adjusted my chain and that had no effect. Also, I'm wondering if it's not the brain box inside of this cavity right here where these 4 screws are. This plate comes off, there's a brain box in there, in which I had this problem with the throttle last summer. And you guys told me to take the box out, and there's 3 wires, specific wires, color-coded wires that are hooked up to the brain box. And you guys told me to take those 3 wires and unhook them, unplug them, and leave them unplugged for 5 minutes. And I did that. I plugged them back in. I readjusted the chain, and I turned the key on right here. And then I pressed this button right here, which turned this on. And then I pressed down on the throttle, and the bike took off just fine. It's great all summer long. And it was awesome. And this time, I was adjusting my speed control, and it started acting up again. Once again, when I press down on the throttle, the bike leaps forward and takes off for a split second, and then just dies nothing. I have to redo it. It takes off. Nothing. It dies out again. Over and over and over and over and over. That's what it's doing. Push down, it takes off for a second, and cuts out. No power at all. You have to let go of it, press it back down to get the power to come back, and then it cuts out again. And also, I unplugged these wires, these 3 wires, and tried doing what I did last year. Left them unplugged, plugged them back in, did the same thing I did last year, turn the key, put this on to PO8, press the throttle, nothing. It just leaps forward and then cuts off. It's doing the same thing. It's not snapping out of whatever's going on. So I'm thinking that this whole thing, the square speedometer, needs to be replaced along with this, or the brain box inside of this needs to be replaced. The motor and the wheel back here runs just fine. There's nothing wrong with the motor. And so you can see how nice this bike is. I baby this bike. I never ride this bike in the snow. I've never taken it out in the wintertime. I just bought it not long ago. A year and a half ago or something. And as you can see, turn on the speedometer. I only have 847 miles on it. And I'll press it to 5. I'll put this bike up against the wall. Press the throttle down. And the bike will leap forward. You hear the back tire? There it is. Boom. It's dead. Let go. Press it down. Leaps forward. Dead. Power. Dead. Power. 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 Dead. Power. 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 Dead. Power. 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 Dead. Power. 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 Dead. Over and over and over and over. Power. Dead. Power. Dead. And that's what it's doing. Very, very nice bike. Very, very, very loved. Very well taken care of. Don't know what to do with it though, because I'm frustrated. Once again, I need my bike back. I don't know what to do. I think it's the brain box in between the pedals, or it's this. If I could get some help, it'd be very much appreciated. Thank you.